Most fitness programs completely ignore the most powerful lever for executive performance, your autonomic nervous system. After working with hundreds of high-performing leaders, I've developed a precise protocol that gives you control over this system for enhanced recovery, energy, and cognitive function. Welcome back. In our last video, we discussed the biological mechanisms behind executive performance decline. Today, we're focusing on the most powerful system for immediate performance enhancement, your autonomic nervous system. As Dr. Huberman's research has shown, your autonomic nervous system exists on a spectrum from sympathetic, or fight or flight, to parasympathetic, rest and digest. For optimal executive performance, you need the ability to shift between these states intentionally rather than being stuck in sympathetic dominance. Here's why this matters. When your nervous system is chronically sympathetic dominant, three critical things happen. Your heart rate variability decreases, which research directly correlates with reduced cognitive flexibility and decision-making capacity. Your body temperature regulation becomes compromised, leading to faster fatigue during both physical and mental tasks. And your sleep quality deteriorates, specifically reducing the deep sleep phases where growth hormone is released for recovery. The autonomic reset protocol I've developed gives you direct control over the system through three evidence-based techniques. First, the physiological sigh, aka the cyclic sigh, a specific breathing pattern discovered by researchers at Stanford that provide the fastest way to shift from sympathetic to parasympathetic dominance. Here's how to perform it. Inhale through your nose, filling your lungs most of the way. Hold it briefly. Next, take a second, deeper breath to fully expand your lungs. Then slowly exhale the breath as if breathing out of a straw until all of the air in your lungs is gone. Let me demonstrate. This pattern activates specific neural pathways that reduce stress hormones and improve cognitive function. Research shows it can decrease cortisol by up to 23% in just 90 seconds. Second, strategic temperature manipulation, using specific cooling points on your body to optimize performance. Research from Stanford's biology department has shown that cooling the palms, face, and feet, areas with specialized blood vessels called arteriovenous anastomoses, can dramatically improve physical and cognitive performance. For executives, applying cool water or a cold pack to these areas for just 30 to 60 seconds can reduce perceived stress by 27%, improve cognitive performance by up to 20%, and enhance recovery between demanding tasks. Third, visual field expansion, a technique that directly impacts your autonomic state through your visual system. When stressed, your visual field naturally narrows, further activating your sympathetic nervous system by deliberately expanding your visual field, focusing on peripheral vision rather than tunnel vision. You can trigger parasympathetic activation. Let me demonstrate how this works. First, you take some deep breaths to relax. You let your eyes relax and unfocus. Next, you see colors and shapes in your peripheral vision, but you don't focus on one thing. You let the colors and shapes come to form, and then you start to feel your body relaxing, like this. Stare at an object and just let your eyes glaze over and relax. Now start seeing things on the side of your vision, on the periphery of your vision. I notice a cup, I notice a screen, I notice another keyboard over here. I see colors of white and green and blue. And you start relaxing. This technique is particularly valuable before high-stakes meetings or presentations, as it simultaneously calms your nervous system while maintaining alertness. Let me share a quick case study. Jennifer, a chief medical officer I worked with, implemented these techniques before board meetings and between patient consultations. Within 2 weeks, her team noticed a significant difference in her presence and decision-making clarity, particularly during high-pressure situations. If you're interested in learning more about optimizing your autonomic nervous system, I've created a free guide called the Executive Reset Protocol with additional techniques. The link is in the description below. In the next video, I'll show you how to optimize your metabolic function through specific thyroid and growth hormone pathways, the key to sustainable energy throughout your day. Click the link on your screen or in the description to watch that video next.